Hello and welcome everybody, it's Void Strider here, thanks for joining me. So today we're playing some more survival multiplayer, and yeah, I thought it would be a good time to start on our mini village. So my plan is to build it, of course, right the way around this lake, as I've explained before, but I changed my mind slightly because I'm going to have villages sort of scattered throughout, but it would be good, it's going to be hard to get enough doors to actually make them breed and to have a fair few villages in this area, like villagers as the people, the entity. So in order to do that, I think I'm going to dig like an underground area and just fill it with doors, and I plan to actually attach that to my what's it called, sugarcane farm. So to get those villages over there, I've basically cured zombie villages using, what are they called, golden apples and potions of weakness? Yeah, potions of weakness and golden apples. Now I haven't bothered to get them up there, and I found it was too hard. I originally planned to like let them spawn in the dark patches up there, then try and push them into those things after curing them, but I found that was just too hard. I couldn't get like any zombie villages up there, and so I've just decided to get a ton of them down here and then try and find a way of getting them up there. So I've got, I think, 3 villages. I had 4 at one stage, but then 2 died, so I've had to get another one to make it 3, but that's fine. But so my plan is to release them into a little village which we'll build here, and we'll slowly expand over time, and then get them breeding, and then we should have more than enough to try different methods of getting them up into the iron farm without being like too worried about killing them accidentally, because that might happen. I've made potions of water breathing because I think I might be able to get them up that water tube thing, but I'm cautious to try it out because it's going to be annoying getting them into that, because currently the water on the outside of it actually pushes mobs away from it, so I'm going to have to try and get them in there somehow, maybe using a fishing rod or something. We'll see about that. This is a cave in here that I found a while ago. Are you guys? No, you're an ordinary villager. I mean, ordinary zombie. I'm trying to find as many zombie villages as possible right now. This cave should be all lit up. Yep, it did. To freedom. And out. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think clearing the area wise is going to burn stuff down, as I said. And yeah, for houses, like I'm going to just use various designs. I thought like a few of the houses could be, we're probably going to expand this area a little bit, could be something like, it's daytime, but basically I could grow red mushrooms and then add a door and maybe some windows, and they could make quite cool houses, I thought. You can see over here it's getting nuts currently. I think I'm going to build like a little storage unit right there, maybe, or perhaps have a tree. Maybe that tree, it would be, no, I'll probably put like my bedroom up that tree or something like that. I'm sort of hoping to do the end soon and get the elytra, which are the wings, because then I can like fly around and it'll be awesome. But yeah, so for the time being, I think I might make a chest room in like one of these trees, although mainly these trees I think are just going to be tiny little gardens. Sort of, I'll just dig out the top few leaves and then replace the edge ones, like actually place all the edge ones so they don't despawn, and that'll mean that I can have like a little garden in the top of trees, but you won't be able to see it from the sides. You'll be able to look down and go, oh, there's a pretty garden in the middle of it, but you won't see like the big ugly thing that we can currently from here, where it's like just this brown stuff covering the top of the tree, which doesn't make much sense and really doesn't look very nice either. Anyway, so what do we need to do? We need to clear this area. Oh, and I think to start on this underground area where all the doors are, I think we should do that first, because once we've got that built, they should actually just start breeding, and then we can build the little houses later for show. But these guys might take a while to breed, and I think we need to give them like potatoes and stuff ultimately we can build a little farm, and they'll be able to do that themselves. As long as there's a farmer villager amongst them. At the moment though, what do we have? We have 2 librarians and a blacksmith. Oh, and one librarian, 1 clerk dude. No, 2 librarians and 1 used to be a cleric or whatever they're called. But then I think that one died, and so now we've got 1 blacksmith and 2 librarians. Hence I'm keen to get the sugarcane farm built. Yes, so I've got an array of blocks. I decided if it's underground I could put some iron and gold ore in the walls. Later, if I can get silk touch, I might add lapis and redstone and maybe if I'm rich, diamond. Although I would quite like some lapis because lapis looks kind of pretty in walls. And I'm not too sure about adding iron. I might add a small amount, although I mean it's kind of pretty. It's not super duper pretty though. So we'll hold off potentially on the iron, or we could stick it in now and then replace it later on. But you know, whatever happens is fine, I guess. So we will be working with polished andesite, normal andesite, I think. Don't know about diorite, and I don't have any on me. I thought I did. But gravel, I think Dino pointed out that when you have gravel, whoa, that was a lag spike. Do we have any here? When you have gravel and you put it next to just raw andesite, like this stuff, it actually looks quite nice. Well, not nice, but it blends in better than it normally does. Like, by itself, gravel is really ugly. Well, I think it is. It used to look kind of nice, the old texture. I think they changed it because it looked too similar to iron ore when it was like really dark, and I do agree with that. Although I still prefer mining gravel because I think it's iron ore compared to having this texture of gravel. But you can see with this, like when you've got it sort of, you can see it sort of just adds like another texture, which is kind of nice. So if I build like a wall out of natural andesite, I might throw in some gravel just to make it look a bit nicer. But yeah, so I've also made oh yeah, and these are the new path blocks. You have to do it to grass. I'm still deciding if I like them or not. They're a little bit weird, but you know, we might use them around here a little bit. They are great for like quickly marking out a way, like a path between maybe your house and spawn or whatever. So they're good in that instance, because you don't need to actually place blocks, you can just sprint along and do it. You know, so that's like a nice little feature. Well, not really feature. I think it's what they're intended to do, really. But yeah, so I've got stone and cobblestone. Oh well, also might be building with a little bit of cobblestone. I might try and get some nicer blocks later on. We'll see, I guess. 6 stairs and yep. Okay. Awesome. So I think I'll build this, like the entrance, I think I'm going to make out of stairs, stone stairs. See, this isn't particularly bright or anything, which is sort of annoying. It'd be nice to have a little bit of colour in amongst this, rather than just grey. I might add a little bit of, what could I add? I could add a small amount of maybe, actually we only want there to be a 1 block high roof as well. So the floor should be this block here. So these stairs should not be here. And neither should this hole. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, I might try and figure out a way of adding colour. For the moment I'm just gonna try and clear out this area a tiny bit. And like hollow out the basement maybe, and I need to make doors and might cut down some trees in this area because it has to be, I believe you have to have an air block straight above this for it to work, and then the lower levels will be my what's it called, sugarcane farm. So I might make the staircase actually continue down here after this landing. And yeah, you know, I'm gonna build it and see what happens. Okay, so I've been building for a while now, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually happy with this design or not. I might change out some of the blocks later on. Anyway, so currently what we've done is, I should probably remove these stickers, I guess. So what we've done is built a little area under here for villagers. I think I can't remember how many doors I've actually put in this thing. This side here is not done yet though, so we can stick a bunch more in here. So, I'll just quickly fill all this in. Boom, boom, boom. So this should cover with grass later on. I'm gonna stick one of these here for now. I'll replace this later with a nicer looking, with glowstone like this here has been done. And I might put like a divider. Stone block? Yeah, I'll do that. Is that the same? No, I need one more. I have doors there. I need to fill this in. Okay, cool. So basically the plan is here, so I think this will be more than enough doors for our main thing. We don't want too many villages. I just want to get, a few, enough to trade with and actually be able to get some decent trades going. So anyway, if we dig down, I think it was one block before, but I found that then it's not actually deep enough for it. So I guess I'll make it go down 3 blocks maybe. Like this. Diggy. I am gonna like make this area look a lot prettier. Oh, I had a roof in here of some sort, and yeah, just in general make it look better. Okay, so my plan down here. So this will be the landing. This will be the glowstone block. So my plan here is to do something a bit like this. Have 2 things like so. I'm going to put a hopper in this block here. There's going to be water running down the middle here. And the water will be designed so it ends, like I'll have this just long enough so the water ends right here, no need for signs or anything. And then at this height here, I'm going to put pistons. Oh, actually not. In about the middle of this. Because I think the water flows like 7 or 8 blocks. 8. And in the middle of this I'm going to put a piston here. And then I'm going to make this be furnaces. Or note blocks maybe. We'll see which one I prefer the look of. But so this will be furnaces on probably note blocks actually along here. And then we're going to have a piston here. And slime blocks all along here. So when the piston is triggered it will harvest this whole lot of sugarcane. And all of that's going to fall into this, like the piston will push from here out, the blocks will come to here which will push the items down into here, and then we're going to have this will fill, all the sugarcane will go to here and it'll be the same on this side, and then an exact mirror of this on this side. Okay, so I think it'd be a good idea to get the villagers in here now, before we waste too much time. Basically, because we want to get them started breeding. I'm thinking about using netherite potentially in certain places. We want to get them breeding now so that there'll be a decent amount of villagers when we actually need them. Okay. So basically, I want to get. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's really cool that you can jump on boats now. And handy that you can use them for things like this. Come on, get in the boat. There we are. Nope. Awesome. Oh, sorry Mr. Villager. I think I just suffocated him slightly. Okay. So, we'll drop him off here. Hopefully he'll see this as a valid house. I'm not certain he will. But, all we can do is hope, I guess. Okay. Go into the building. Does that count as a house? I think it counts as a house. Maybe. Come on. I hope all these doors do actually count as houses. Otherwise I feel very silly. But hey, we can just, it's actually semi-well designed. Like we can just turn it into a pumpkin and melon farm if it doesn't work. Come on. In you go. No! Where are you going? Okay guys, so I'm back. I've got my friend Dino. So after getting that guy out there and then the zombies chased him back, stuff went downhill. I managed to I got one of them back in the box, and he's under here. But oh, mending, that's awesome. But then one of them drowned. Although while I was doing that, a whole bunch of other zombie villagers attacked, and basically I managed to get this guy here cured, so we didn't gain or lose anything. There, so we got basically one new villager out of that, and one died as well. When they're on boats, the zombies just like constantly nod. It's really funny.
Push. Push. I don't like how zombies have their arms up in the air now. It looks like they're dancing or something. Oh, well that's easier, isn't it?
Does this damage you, Dino?
No.
No? Cool.
I don't think they damage anymore.
No, I don't think they did. I think they just made it seem like it was damaging. I can't get him up. Okay, let's place a stair here.
It's because you pulled me.
Here we go. Okay, we got this. Huh. Oh, yes. Oh no, I'm right-clicking on them now.
I'm gonna make all this lava obsidian.
What? No, it's pretty. Leave it. I will be
I'm gonna make it obsidian.
Don't.
I'm gonna make it obsidian.
My fishing rod broke. Oh, I'm so sad now. Here we go.
You're too slow with this. Just shove him in. Get him in there. Get him in.
In you go. In you go.
Go in.
There we are. Okay, in the hole.
Get in there.
In the hole. In the hole.
Get in there.
In the hole. Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah. That looks like a really good subway tunnel.
Okay, guys, so we've got the villagers in the that little penny place now. So yeah, anyway, I'm planning on wrapping up the episode by just starting to move some of our stuff into the jungle trees. And I want to start this with, whoa, dang, by making an enchanting table, and you know, choosing a tree for that. Okay, cool. So we've got 21 books. I don't actually think that is going to be quite enough to do a full bookshelf set, you know, to get to level 30. But that's alright. I guess we'll make a cow farm later. We're going to want to anyway, because the food situation I am in at the moment is really beginning to annoy me. Now, I think... wish we built it. I think I might put that like a nether portal in that one. Maybe an enchanting station in that one, and then something important in that one. I don't know. Maybe. I think I want my bedroom in that one over there. But we could build a huge, like, suspension-y, bridgey thing. Going right across the river. Come on, pick it out. If that works. If we decide to. Okay. So, I don't actually know how I plan to get into these trees yet. But we could do something like this where we go kind of sideways and then we come onto a leaf area like this. Yeah. Okay. So my plan. So this one, that one there was going to be a nether portal. This one up here, I have no idea what it's going to be. This one could just be like a central get up point, and I'll make a nice way of getting up. And then we could make it go from here, build a little bit of a bridge. I'm going to make this out of like wood or something. Build like a bridge to here, and then what if we build a bridge from here to there, maybe like directly from there, we'll see. This dirt I'm gonna, as I said, tear down later. And then from, see from here we can easily go from there to here, and then we can go from there up to here, and then from here to there. So that kind of works. We need to find a way of getting to this tree though. That's actually nice looking. Now, I'm gonna want shears because I'll replace a certain area of this floor with some nice blocks, but for now, let's just... The problem is these are all basically giant pluses when you actually look at it. Like if you take out this bit here, it's just a giant plus like all the other trees. So that's a bit annoying. We're gonna want a crafting table somewhere in here. This is the one I definitely want the enchanting table on, right? Just because I don't want to mess up and then have to redo it all. Okay, a Liberian. Oh no, I messed up already. Okay, so like so, and then like that. Okay, what level is it? 10. Okay, that's not too terrible, is it? Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye bye.